দাদা তো শর্ট দে তো তুই
ওই শর্ট আছে, ওই সব একদম শর্ট আছে।
দাও তো ইয়ে স্টার্টে যেটা দিয়েছি সেটা দাও তো এবার।
ষোলোতে তো শর্ট পাচ্ছি না তো
আকাশি
অন করতো
বলছি, তুমি তো থ্রু করেছো, তুমি এমনি ডাইরেক্ট ভিজিয়ে টু ভিজিয়ে
ভিজে কোথায় নেই তো,
এই যে ভিজিয়ে যে লাগিয়েছো যে
ওই তো বিবিআই এর
আমি তোমায় দিয়েছি।
কাটেই বলে না। রানাদা পেয়েছো? ঠিক আছে।
Amuji, Selvela Amuji. Oh yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he has sent the link.
Yes, sent now.
Shown now. I'll call you Amuji.
পেয়েছো? দেখো তো এটা পেয়েছো?
দাঁড়া দাঁড়া একটু দাঁড়া
আসছিল যে
না পাচ্ছি না আমি
কেবলটা নাড়া একবার দেখি।
তুমি সোমনাথকে লিঙ্ক পাঠিয়েছো না? সোমনাথকে দিয়ে দিয়েছি।
You need any history for all these clubs? I'm arranging that for you.
এইটা এইটাই তাই তো?
এইমাত্র আসছিল দেখো।
Except for the big
ব্লক
four.
করা হয়েছে কিনা?
Churchill you'll get, Dempo you'll get, Salgaoka you'll get, Sporting you'll
একবার
get.
খুলে লাগালাম, হ্যাঁ পাচ্ছি।
This is brand new you won't get for them. I'll get all of them.
লিখবো?
Just not getting the time to sit down and message everyone.
এসছে, রিফ্রেশ করে নিতে হবে কিন্তু।
কোনটা?
পাঁচ এসছে দেখো।
ভ্যালেন্টাইন এক্সিউলকো
His brother, and I think he has played all over India, all for mostly all the clubs. Played for Mohammedan Sporting also.
আছে না, এটা ছয়ে লাগাও। ছয়ে ছয়ে।
হ্যাঁ দাঁড়া
Google him, see if you get his name.
ওটাতে এই দিস এক
Keep
মিনিট দাঁড়া
your post-match interviews, your questions ready if you want to. On the spot, no problem. Depends on the game, yeah.
কি বলবো বল?
আজকাল মেশিন ঠিক করতে লেখো যে আউটপুট কমেন্ট্রি মনিটর আউটপুট বেরোচ্ছে না, এক নম্বর হচ্ছে
6 কোটি।
কন্ডিশনটা একটু ঠিক করতে হবে।
These glasses you got for $100. Shut the sal.
এই চুপ কর এখন।
বলে কিছু
না চুপ কর।
রেড ওয়ান্স আছে এটা 6 এটা জি।
তারপরে
You can go down, you know.
হ্যাঁ এবার এসছে।
এসছে।
ট্রানজিশন
বাট দিস ওয়ান শুড
ঘোষদা, পেয়েছে ঘোষদা, আমি বলে দিচ্ছি, হ্যাঁ পেয়েছে।
এই জিজ্ঞেস এই কি বলছিস এবার বল।
$100.
আরে এখন কাজ করছে, পরে নড়বে না।
কাজ করছে তুই তো দাঁড়া, আমি নড়ি আমি বসে আছি।
এই কাশি
ফোন তো উপরে।
কাশি এইটা ডাইরেক্ট যদি মনিটরে লাগাই, এইটা
কোনটা?
এইটা তাও আসছে
ये भी वायर दिया है इसके साथ.
আরে ওটা HDMI তো আমারও আছে।
हाँ.
এইচডিএমআইটা পাল্টে দেখতে পারো যদি এইচডিএমআই খারাপ হয়। এই এইচডিএমআইটা তোমারটা যদি খারাপ হয়,
চেক করো দাদা।
ওইটা লাগিয়ে দেন তো, আমার দেখাই হয়ে আছে সব।
ওর এইচডিএমআইটা লাগিয়েছে।
একবার দেখে এটাই পাঠিয়েছে তো, এই তো দেখ।
The captain and the coach.
ফুটবল দিয়েছিস তো? ইনস্টেড ফুটবল টিভি অনলাইন টু গো অন। সেটাই তো দিয়েছি, 2 3 এই যে এটা দিয়েছি 2 3 MBS।
These two are related or what? The captain and the
পাওয়ার বোর্ড আছে আর পাওয়ার বোর্ড আছে
Canero.
Who tell me there's one captain Canero.
কুলারটা দিয়ে লাভ নেই পয়েন্ট খালি আছে কিন্তু ছোট্ট তো
দেখো তো এটা অন করো, অন করো না দিয়ে। তাও হবে, তাও হবে।
তাহলে দে
It's okay.
पूरा यहाँ
আচ্ছা লিঙ্কটা পেয়েছো
অন হয়েছে?
তাহলে এখন ও কি পাচ্ছে
অনই নেই।
ট্রানজিশন ওগুলো ঠিক করবে
হ্যাঁ, on হয়েছে।
দুটো লিঙ্কই গেছে তাই তো আচ্ছা আমি রিসিভিংটা হবে মানে কত দিকে জানো কোনটা ঘুরবে transition for this I need what is transition
ওই যে এটা ঘুরে আসে।
no don't jump
ভাই,
तो एक बार ऑन कीजिए ये ऑन पे
নিতেই পারছি না আমাকে। শুভ,
শুভ নিচে এসে শুভ
এদিক থেকে এটা দিয়ে দে।
এই তো দাদা
দাঁড়া, আমি দিচ্ছি। ঢেলেছি।
okay transition working কি করে করবে তাহলে কমেন্ট্রিটা এই দেখে
ওকে ইয়ে করো
লিখেছি তো কমেন্ট্রি মনিটর আউটপুট নট কামিং তাহলে ওকে মাঠে তাহলে আমার তাহলে মনে হয় কি ওকে নিচে বসে এই নিচটায় বসে কাজ তাহলে মানে এটা তাছাড়া এরকম করে বাড়ি কি করে দেখবে
হ্যাঁ
You are seeing.
Same as yesterday. What?
It has no alpha channel. It will be with black background. I can't cut it with color key properly. ওরা যে মনিটরটা দিয়েছে ওটার কথা বলছে মানে না ট্রানজিশনটাই বলছে তাই তো বলছে It is no alpha channel. It will be with black background. না
आगे मैच नहीं, आगे मैच नहीं।
color key color. আমি তোমাকে ফোন করে ওয়েট করতে আমার এসছে
आवश्यक आहे. आपण बिना जागेवर खेळत राहू बघा. बैल पोहणं देखो
বলছি এটাকে যে কানেকশনটা পাঠিয়েছে দেখো ইভন লিখেছে ওখানে
কালার কি প্রপার্টি
আরে ওটা অনেকটা বড় অনেকটা পরে আউট হচ্ছে আরো একটা আছে যেটা গ্রিন দিয়েও দিয়েছে রিমুভ ফাইল দিলেও তো তাও তো আমি ওটাকে এখান থেকে করে হচ্ছে না তো ওটা রিমুভ শো করছে না আমি যখন তুলতে গিয়ে দেখছি ওটা শো করছে না
ফ্রুটি নিয়ে আসি সব
হ্যাঁ তুমি তাহলে পাঠাও তাহলে
এখানে কে ফাঁকা আছে
আর এই মনিটর আর তুমি
এখানে
বেরোচ্ছে
কে
না
ফাঁকা
হ্যাঁ
আছে শঙ্কর না
বলে কারণ
ফুটি স্পাইক নিয়ে
স্প্রাইট স্প্রাইটে কি ওজন দেয় পুরো বড় স্প্রাইট দিলে সব ঝামেলা হয়
হ্যাঁ তাহলে ছোট পাইপ
বলছি তো
সেটার জন্য বলছি এক একটা করে দিয়ে দিলাম ওটা করে দিই। ঠিকই বলেছিস স্প্রাইটটাই ভালো কিন্তু ওটা তো আবার ছোট হবে না বুঝতে পারছিস
না না সেটা বিএনসি হলে তাহলে এইচডিএমআই তাহলে কনভার্টার লাগবে তো এইচডিএমআই টু এইচডিএমআই
শঙ্কর
10 টাকার প্যাকেট
শঙ্কর
তাহলে
অমিত কোথায়
প্লেয়ার নাচছে কিন্তু না না এখনো ওয়ার্ম আপ হবে তো এখন
এটা রাখ শঙ্করকে শঙ্কর এদিকে আসো। তুমি না আমাদের যে কজন আছে
এইটা দেখো
হ্যাঁ
এইচডিএমআই
ফ্রুটি নিয়ে আসবো 10 টাকা করে
না 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 না
10 টাকা করে এ নাও 400 টাকা রাখো তোমার কাছে রেখে দাও খেলা শুরু হবে তারপর ধরো কোনো তুমি গিয়ে নিয়ে এসে সবাই একটা একটা করে দিয়ে দিও।
ঠিক আছে
আমাদের
এটাকে একবার দেখো তুমি
আমাদের ছেলে পেলেদের বুঝতে পেরেছো বলছি কাদের দেখো
তোমার যদি অডিও ওপেন
আমাদের ছেলেদের
লিঙ্ক তো দিদি দেখতে পারবে দিদি একদম হেডফোন লাগিয়ে মোবাইলে প্লে করে দেখবে যে পাচ্ছে কিনা তোমার অডিও পাচ্ছে ঠিক আছে মাঝখানে দিয়ে এখান থেকে দেখো ওই পাশে
পেছনে বসতে হবে
আমি
না
পিছনে যাবো
সেটা দেখাও কোন জায়গাটা
টেবিল সাইড
But here, how can you see? Because I'll go this side.
like yesterday only
2022 season. Today's fixture sees Kalangut Association taking on Youth Club of Manora. As the players get ready to take the field, we await match day 2 after yesterday was a great encounter.
এই অমিত 3 ইঞ্চি কে করতে বলেছে
The referees lead out both the teams here at the Dulair Stadium at Mapsa. Today's referee is Tejas Nagvenkar, along with his assistant referees. As the players meet each other minutes before kickoff, Kalangut Association in their full blue strip, while Youth Club of Manora is in the full red strip. The captain of Kalangut Association today is Melvin Lobo, and the captain for Youth Club of Manora is the number 3, Joywin Carnero.
টিম বলেছে বলেছে তো ফায়ার টিম
Both teams just switching sides after the toss.
ইংলিশ ফায়ার করেনি 2 নেই আছে
Youth Club of Manora having their final words before the start of this season. They finished in 8th place last year with 11 points, and they'll be looking to go to the upper half of the table this season. Kalangut Association finished an impressive 4th last year on 20 points, just 3 points away from eventual champions Sporting Club de Goa. Both sides have had their team chat.
অমিত স্টার্টিং লিস্ট কোথায় অমিত স্টার্টিং লিস্ট কোথায় সত্যি তোকে নিয়ে স্টার্টিং লিস্ট আনিস কি তুই কপি
Just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle to start us off, as both teams are itching and ready to go. And we're off. It's match number 2 of the 2021-2022 Goa Pro League. And there's already a chance here for Youth Club of Manora. Sloppy back passes from Calangute Association. And the first few seconds of the game almost saw us having our first chance. There's absolutely no time for wandering in the 90 minutes of a football game, and Youth Club of Manora almost made the most of that chance. Youth Club of Manora attacking from the left to right of your screen in the full red kit, and Calangute Association from the right to left of the screen in their full blue strip. One minute into the game and we've already seen a half chance. We've seen a couple of sloppy passes, a couple of good tackles as well. It's all happening here at the Duler Stadium, the home of the Selval Goa Pro League. And as it always happens in the first game of the season, it takes a couple of passes, a couple of touches for each player to get into the game, for their nerves to settle, to get back into the groove of a match, of a competitive fixture. Manora with a long ball upfield, but Paramveer Singh, keeper of Calangute Association, collects and dispatches it upfield. Calangute now trying to make their first attack of the game. It's a cross towards the center, but well dealt with between the defender and the goalkeeper, who plays it out towards the right wing. Both teams quite happy to play attacking football. Not really resting on their laurels, taking the attack to the opposition as it should be in any game of football. Calangute trying to move upfield now. Courtesy of throw-in. It's a bit of physical play, but no foul, says the referee. It's another good clearance and a good header. And an acrobatic take. It's all happening here in the first few minutes at Mapusa. Good header out there by the number 16 of Manora, Safiq Ali. As Calangute seem to have got into the game now after that first slight mishap, I would say. Godfrey now with a throw in. Will he make it a long one? He puts it into the box. It's a good clearance. Ball comes back out and Calangute can continue their attack. They'll have to rebuild from the back now. And another loose pass means that Youth Club of Manora have a chance right down the right wing. But it's tidied up there by Moses, who made the initial mistake. But Calangute don't mind playing out from the back. As we saw both the teams yesterday Sporting Club de Goa and Panjim footballers trying to play out from the back. Sometimes it worked beautifully, sometimes it really didn't. Sporting Club de Goa picking up a 3-1 win yesterday, a convincing one. But now Youth Club of Manora with another attack. It's a cross in from the right-hand side, but just loops over the post. The number 7, Nicholas Noronha, the under 20 player for Youth Club of Manora. Just 5 minutes into the game and he seems like an exciting prospect for the next 90 minutes. Manora now keeping possession of their own, trying to string some passes together. It's all about rhythm in football. It's all about building something to take forward. A bit of pressure from Manora and a clearance from Paramveer. Kalangut playing the high press, not allowing Manora to play out from the back. And that's a good little nutmeg pass through. A good bit of tiki-taka from Kalangut, but well retrieved by Manora. This is a good midfield battle so far. Both teams not afraid to play the long balls either. It's a good layoff. And a bit of pinball. Before Rohan has the ball, he tries to switch it to the right wing. But no team really able to keep proper possession as of now. There is a chance for Kalangut down the left wing. Ball is kept in and given away once again. Manora really not being able to hold on to the ball. And Kalangut are trying to thread some passes through. They're trying the tiki-taka, they're trying the long balls, they're trying to go down the wing. But nothing really happening as of now. Another attempt to go down the right wing, but nothing really coming off it. I think both teams really need to settle down, try to string some passes together, get everybody a couple of touches, settle the nerves, and the chances are bound to flow. Another loose ball for Kalangut strikers to chase, but well collected by the goalkeeper, who plays it long. And a bit of skill work there, a bit of trickery in the center of the park by Aniston Fernandez, who tries to keep possession for his team, and now they're trying to hold the ball, play out from the back. It's Aniston Fernandez again. He tries to play towards the left wing, but doesn't really work out as he would have wanted it to. It's another good clearance from the captain, Joyvin. He's been solid at the back so far. Heading, clearing, and leading from the front. Joybin tries to win the ball but wins the foul instead. Calvin Barreto being pulled up by the referee. He's trying to make his point. And Joybin is down for the time being. We hope he'll be alright soon. Physio seeing to Joybin there. Seems to have an issue with his left arm. Must have been an awkward landing of some sort. Players catch some refreshments for what has been, I would say, a 50-50 game so far. Neither team really getting a clear-cut opportunity, but both teams fighting hard for the ball in the midfield. Joybin seems to be okay, and nothing comes from the throw-in. Manora keeper Broadman ushering his troops upfield. That's another well-contested header, and there's a chance now for Barreto. He gets pushed off the ball legally, says the referee, and Manora looking for a counter-attack. That's a good ball down for the right wing. There's a chance. Can he put a ball into the box? It's a good cut in. He moves back onto his right foot, and another good shot, and it's a great shot. It's a chance, and that's the first goal of the game for Youth Club of Manora. Sweden Barbosa with a cool collected finish towards the bottom left corner. After the ball rebounded off the goalkeeper with a good save, Nicholas with a great run down the right wing. And courtesy of very good run, a good shot and a parry away from the keeper, Sweden Barbosa slots in the first goal of the game for Youth Club of Manora, who take a 1-0 lead. Just as I mentioned that there was no clear-cut opportunity, Nicholas made sure to take matters into his own hands, rather his own feet, dazzled his way down the right wing, cut back onto his left, then took another touch, went back onto his right foot. And it was because of his bit of brilliance that the ball fell to Sweden Barbosa, who gets his first goal of the campaign. Kalangut will be wanting to get themselves back into the game. They have a free kick. Godfrey Mascarenas to take the free kick, and it's well blocked by goal scorer Barbosa. And there's really nothing come of that chance. In fact, the ball has been pushed all the way to the goalkeeper, who makes a risky pass down the center of the field. But Kalangut do have possession. They play a ball down the right wing, Well taken. A bit of a tussle in the midfield, but Manora come with the ball again, and it's a chance for Barbosa again. Sweden Barbosa, can he make it two this time? He looks for the cross, but another parry away from Paramveer. This time he's lucky it doesn't fall to one of the Manora players. As we see, a good shot from Sweden wanting to double his tally, but Paramveer up to the task this time. Barbosa has taken two shots, both of them very effective. And Paramveer comes to
বুবুনকে
collect.
দাও আর কাশিকে কাশির হাতে দাও।
He's not wasting any time. He plays the ball down the field and referee blows for a foul. It's all happening here in the first 15 minutes of match 2 of the Selval Goa Pro League. Kalangut have another opportunity to put the ball into the box. Shots on target for Manora have been 3, but none for Kalangut so far. Rohan this time on the set piece. He puts the ball towards the box. There's a chance, but the keeper gathers it after the header from the second post. As we can see, there's a lot of attacking potential, attacking intent from both sides. They don't want to sit back. They don't want to rest on their laurels. And that's how football is played here in Goa. We saw 4 goals in the first game yesterday, and we've already seen one. I'm sure there will be more to come. Youth Club of Manora conceding quite a few free kicks towards the center line and giving Kalangut a chance to put the ball into the box. This time they don't. They try to go short. It doesn't really work. And now there's a lot of space in the midfield. But nothing comes of it as Kalangut try to rebuild again. It's a good ball towards the right hand side, but not much purchase on the cross. That's a good ball down the left wing. Barbosa gets some space to himself once again. He's on the left. He cuts onto his right foot. He puts the ball into the box, but it's cleared well. And ball comes back to Manora. It looks like it's a crunching tackle from the back. Sandwiched between 3 players. And as you can see, players in a bit of discomfort. That's Shafiq Ali. He was trying to make some space for himself to take probably a shot on goal, but he picks up a foul for his team, which is in a dangerous position. Believe it or not, that's the first foul by Kalangut, and it's in a situation which could prove productive for the team in red. There's a lot of discussions going on between 3 or 4 players, probably something from the training ground. We've got Barbosa, Justin Barbosa over it. He takes a shot, it's gone into the wall, and the follow-up goes wide. Shot was more suited for a left footer, but he really didn't make the most of it. Another player went down because of the impact of the ball. But he's okay and we're good to go. Manora so far looking more dangerous of the two sides, creating more chances, having more shots on goal. But we can't put anything past Calangute, who had a great season last year, scoring 16 goals. So they'll definitely back themselves to score one today, or maybe more. Joybin wins his team a goal kick there with a good bit of shielding. As I mentioned before, he's been solid so far. And he hasn't really given his goalkeeper much to think about as of now. Calangute will want to change that. They've got possession in the midfield again. Rohan keeps the ball neatly. But the ball's forced back to the goalkeeper and they'll have to rebuild. Another good clearance there by the boys in red. They're looking tough to penetrate. Calangute don't really have an answer. They haven't shown any real attacking intent so far. So now they're trying to keep the ball and draw their opponents towards them. Nothing seems to be working out for the team in blue at the moment. Just looking a little unsure of what they're doing at the moment. Another good turnover from Manora. They're looking more comfortable on the ball. And you will be comfortable and confident if you've got a 1-0 lead. Calangute are trying to play the ball through the center. And they've got a target man up front. But nothing has come of it so far. It's another dangerous ball there. And Nicholas keeps the ball, plays it to Shafiq. Shafiq to Joywin. Plays a long ball down towards the left, but he's found no one. Another good ball down the center to find Barreto. And then a long ball towards the right, but another good bit of shielding by the Manora defense. That's the number 73, Devendra, under 20 for Calangute Association. Each team has to field 2 under 20 players here in the Selval Goa Pro League. And it's a good platform for any youngster who's looking to make his mark in the start of his career. Looks like there was a bit of hand involved while controlling the ball, and rightfully so. Good call by the referee. A lot of instructions coming from both dugouts. Has another great ball down the right wing. There's a chance here again. Nicholas plays it inside. Good bit of shielding. And another foul drawn by a good bit of play from Jason Lucas. Just gets himself between the man and the ball and invites a foul, which is in another dangerous area. Anderson Fernandez stands over the ball, he crosses it in and it goes to the second post, but a good clearance by Lenston and Afonso. Justin Barbosa stands over the corner. He floats it in towards the second post. There's a good header by Nicholas and a good attempt. The ball was dying on him, but that's a good chance again for Monora. Eldon Colasso on the end of it. The ball was just dying on him, just behind him. But if he had struck it well, it would have probably been 2 to the team in red. Another good header by Joywin. And another good ball towards the right wing. Nicholas has a chance again. He cuts onto his left. He plays it. But the ball trickles towards the left wing. Another shot from Eldon Colasso, who's getting into the game again. I beg your pardon, that was Justin Barbosa taking the shot. Youth Club of Monora taking many shots so far, and they'll want to double their lead as soon as possible, but only 3 shots on target. Sweden plays the ball through. There's a chance, but it's well cleared. Good piece of trickery there by Eldon Colasso. Monora somehow holding onto the ball, keeping possession. And somehow being able to keep hold of the ball. It's a bit of pinball in the midfield, but it's somehow always going to the team in red. But they won't be complaining, that's for sure. It's a long ball in, but a bit of awkward bounce, doesn't really test the keeper. And Paramveer sees it out. Another player goes down, so we'll have a bit of a break, a bit of time for everyone to gather themselves. Player looks to be in some sort of discomfort. He's been stretchered off at the moment. We hope he'll be fine. Looks like it's Devendra. We'll have to wait and see if he will continue or not. But Kalangood continue to play with 10 men at the moment. we've hit the 30-minute mark, so the referee calls for a refreshment break. As we see the ball possession, Youth Club of Manora having more of the ball, 57%. As we take a look at the opening goal of the game, good save. And then a good finish by Sweden Barbosa. He's at the right place at the right time, as all good strikers are. And he made sure to find the bottom left. Looks like Devendra won't be able to continue, so Kalangut are preparing a change. But for now, they're still playing with 10. As they try to get themselves back into the game, moving down the right wing. They've got a throw for themselves. And number 15, Chaitan comes in. The chance now, it's fallen to someone, and it's a chance, he's just put it over the bar. That's the best chance of the game for Kalangut so far. Fraser Vegas. The ball was handed to him on a platter, and you've got to finish those chances. A good touch with his left foot. The defenders were stagnant. Goalkeeper does well to smother him, but Fraser really should have put that to bed. Broadman just about put him off there. But Fraser Vegas will definitely be ruining that missed opportunity. There's a confirmation of the substitution. Chetan coming in for Devendra. We hope he'll be alright. He was stretchered off a couple of minutes ago. There's another angle of the chance from Fraser. Did well to get himself in front of the open goal, but just lifted it over the goalkeeper. Another long ball, another good header from Joywin. Good piece of skill work there by Aniston. And a good ball now, but well defended by Kalangut. Here's Fraser on the ball. He'd be wanting to make amends, and that's a good pass. That's a good start from him. And well done by Barreto. He gets ahead of his man, but illegally, says the referee. He pulls down Joybin. Calvin Barreto using his physicality, his strength, but just pulling his man behind and giving away a free kick. Good ball towards the right wing. There's a chance again for Sweden. He was looking for his counterpart, Nicholas. There's another long ball. Joywin clears it for a corner. Joyvin will want to put that chance for Fraser behind him. He was caught a bit off his guard, which led Fraser to get in and get that chance, but he didn't make the most of it. But Kalangut will want to make the most of this corner, which will be taken by Rohan. Rohan whips the ball towards the edge of the box. It doesn't really work out for them. And a bit of a passing frenzy leaves the ball to come back towards the Manora goal. It's a good ball by Calvin Barreto. He gets the ball back, tries to put it into the box with his left foot. It's a good cross. Someone is on the end of it, and the goalkeeper just about caught his hands to it. It's a good take from Broadman. Almost a bit of confusion between goalkeeper and defense as to who was going to get that ball, but Broadman made sure to get a hold of it. It's a good ball towards the right wing now. Kalangut trying to make their way forward. Well taken. And a good piece of passing composure. Make sure that Manora keep hold of possession. And as I say that, there is a turnover. Kalangut have been a better side after the refreshment break. They'll be hoping to get an equalizer before they go into the dressing room at halftime. No one wants to go down a goal as they approach halftime. Broadman taking a chance, passing the ball out. It's a bit risky from Youth Club of Manora, and that's why they concede a corner. Not too sure what they were trying to do there. Kalangut playing a high line. And Rohan makes his way towards the corner flag for another corner. It'll be interesting to see what he does this time. I think it will be better to put the ball into the box, give his strikers and defenders a chance to get something on the end of it. He plays this one into the box, and he does find the player who gets a header in, but can't direct it towards goal. Too much height on it, and Broadman catches it and distributes it towards his right back. Manora looking to extend their lead. That's a good ball towards the left wing. There's a chance again for Manora. Can they make it two? Oh, and he's kicked it just over the bar. Another good chance for the team from red to double their lead. Justin Barbosa getting a good through ball. Takes the ball onto his left foot. But the keeper and the defender do just enough to cut the angles off. The chance now for Kalangut. It's a good shot from the edge of the box, but it's deflected into the hands of the keeper. Moses Tissa taking that shot. Sweden trying to do too much there in the midfield. Loses the ball out, and Kalangut aren't really able to get much of it. Oh, he's been caught late there. Melvin just catching his opponent and giving away a foul. Looks like it's Eldon Colasso. Melvin trying to get too tight on his man and consequently conceding the foul towards the center line. We hope Eldon is okay. We've already seen a couple of early substitutions in the tournament so far. Devendra Pilankar had to go off a few minutes ago for Kalangut Association, and yesterday we saw the same for Sporting Club de Goa, where Marcus Mascarenas had to go off with an injury. Never a good thing to see. Another good ball towards the right wing, and it's crossed in. There's a chance. Oh, and it almost crept into the first post. Paramveer Singh looked to just about have it covered, but I'm not sure if it was a cross or shot. But it was a good attempt by Shafiq Ali. Both the dugouts are heavily involved in this game, and there's a chance again, but just about doesn't fall for the boys in blue. It's been that sort of a half, although they did have one clear-cut chance. They have been the second best out of these two teams. But it's football, anything can change. Fraser with a heavy touch. Ball gets away from him. He'll be thinking of that missed opportunity when he's walking back into the changing room at halftime. Rohan keeps possession and tries to build Kalangut again, but they've lost possession again. A good piece of skill work there. There's a chance again down the left wing. Eldon has it. Uses a step over, some quick feet. That's a good skill work. He plays it back inside, and the chance. The shot has gone wide. I think it did take a deflection. Yes, it did. It was a shot from Justin Barbosa. Justin going to take the corner now. And they'll be looking to double their lead. Will the team from Manora? Captain Joybin is down again. He's being seen to by the physio. Yeah. Joybin looks to be okay. "4 minutes of added time," says the fourth official. A lot can happen in 4 minutes. Youth Club of Manora will want to get their second goal. Can they do so from this corner? It's ball in towards Sweden and it comes towards the edge of the box. That's a good shot! And it doesn't have too much power on it. Good try from Aniston Fernandez. He caught it well. It looked like it was going towards the top left corner. But the keeper had it comfortably in his arms. Another good piece of defending there from Joybin. He's back onto the field now after that treatment. And Callingut have just 3 minutes to try and go into the break leveled with Manora. Manora will definitely be the happier of the two sides going into the break. It's always good to lead your first game. It's always good to get the first goal of the season out of the way. But Callingut won't be too disappointed. They have created that one chance. They have been in and around the box. They want to be a bit more impressive in the final third, but that will come. The more you play, the more that will come. Players in red looking for a corner, but no, says the referee. As Callingut have around a couple of minutes, but they lose the ball again. Aniston with a good delivery towards the left. He finds Eldon with a bit of trickery, but he can't make his way towards the goal. Rohan with a good ball down the right wing. And a good clearance again. Misjudged. Aniston with a chance. Plays it towards the left. Eldon on the left wing with some quick trickery, some good footwork. And he's definitely not shy to put in a couple of step overs every time he gets the ball, and that shows his confidence. Another pullback and another foul, says the referee. Stopping the counter attack. He's lucky not to get a yellow card. And Fraser misses that, and with that the referee blows for the end of the first half.
And half-time, Youth Club of Manora are leading by 1 goal. Tomorrow's fixture of Selwell War Professional League.
It's been a good game so far. A lot of chances for Youth Club of Manora. One chance for Callingut Association, but at half-time we go into the dressing room with Callingut Association 0, Youth Club of Manora 1. Taking a look at the stats for the game, possession is more or less equal. Manora taking 12 shots, while just 2 for Callingut. Manora having 4 on target, out of that scoring 1. And no cards thus far for either team. Here we can see the shots for Callingut. That big opportunity from Fraser in the box, but he couldn't make the most of it. Only one really good chance for Collingwood there. And as you can see, a barrage of shots from Youth Club of Monora. Barbosa getting Justin Barbosa with 3, Sweden Barbosa with 2, one of them with the goal, Eldon Colasso taking shots as well, everybody chipping in. But eventually it was Sweden Barbosa's shot which found the back of the net. Here we see the fouls as well, with our stats brought to you by Instat. Quite a few fouls in the middle of the park, not too much in a dangerous area. Taking a look at the fouls for Youth Club of Monora as well. As you can see, not many in a dangerous position. That's why they're managing to keep a clean sheet thus far. That's it for now, and join us at the other end of the break for the second half at the Dulair Stadium. Welcome back to the second half of the second game of the Selval Goa Pro League between Kalangut Association and Youth Club of Manora. Youth Club of Manora leading by 1-0, courtesy a goal from Sweden Barbosa. And as we can see, Kalangut having a chat, trying to see how they can overcome this 1-0 deficit and get back into the game. Confirmation of a substitution. Number 15 for Youth Club of Manora, Denville Fernandez comes on and he replaces number 10, Eldin Colasso. Referee blows the whistle and we're off in the second half here in the Dulair Stadium in Mapusa. It's been a good game so far, with the Youth Club of Manora having more of the chances, but Kalangut also inching closer towards goal. And the scoreline could have definitely been a little different had more of the chances been taken. Joywin starts off the second half as he left the first with a towering header, a good clearance. He's been very impressive from the back. And the strike force of Manora has also been good, with Sweden Barbosa and Nicholas down the right wing, Eldin down the left. A lot of trickery, cutting inside, outside, good crosses, good shots. Confirmation of the players who are on the field at the moment for Kalangut. There's a long throw in, but doesn't really find anyone. Tidied up by Broadman, who makes a really good throw towards the center of the field. It's a very long throw and a dangerous tackle there. A definite yellow card. Oh, that's a crunching tackle from the back. Number 9, goal scorer, Sweden is down at the moment. And Constancio was the one with the tackle. A definite yellow card. He held up his hand apologetically as he slid in. And we hope Sweden is okay. Looks like his ankle is giving a bit of trouble. Physio checking that out. Constancio receiving a yellow card for that tackle. And it's not looking good for Sweden Barbosa. He looks to have done his ankle because of that challenge. Yet another player. Manora trying to make their way through. At the moment they're playing with 10 men. Oh, that's a good ball from Calvin Barreto. There's a chance now. Rohan and he really made a mess of that. It was a simple through ball, tried to go with the outstep, but wasn't really able to make the most of it. Calvin Barreto trying to play his teammate in again, but Joywin looks like he's struggling. He's been down a couple of times earlier in the game. Confirmation of the yellow card to Constancio Rodriguez. There's a corner at the moment for Kalangut Association. Rohan is on the ball. He whips it into the second post. It's a towering header from Barreto, but it doesn't go towards the goal. Rohan had another chance to put it in, but couldn't. Now that's a good ball as a chance towards the edge of the box. Fraser takes a shot, and that's a good shot from Fraser. Almost finds the top right corner. It's a great attempt from Fraser Vegas. Got himself some open space, took a good shot, and just about missed the top right corner. Fraser will be wanting to make amends for that miss in the first half. He's taken 2 shots so far. Both have gone over the bar, but both have been threatening to the goalkeeper. Another look at the shot from Fraser. A very good attempt, and could have easily been 1-1. Joywin has had to leave the field, and Fraser Castagna comes on. There's a chance here, and it just about cleared in the nick of time. Without Joywin, Youth Club of Manora will have to settle their defense once again. He has been solid thus far, but unable to continue. Aniston Fernandez takes over the captain's armband from Joywin Carneiro. It's a good bit of play. And there's another throw for Kalangut. They're looking more lively in the second half. I'm sure they got instructions to take the game to the opposition. And that's another foul. Lenston Afonso, the man pulled up there. And Sweden looks to be up and running after he was stretchered off. Eventually he has come back onto the pitch. And there's another chance. There's a chance now for Kalangut with Jesloy. He makes his way down the right wing, but a good challenge in there by Zidane Fernandez. Lenston with a couple of fouls, but he isn't in the book yet. Melvin trying to marshal his troops and get them towards an equalizer in this game, but it doesn't seem to be working as of now. Melvin Lovo tied these up, but possession has been lost and Sweden passes it towards the inside. Collingwood regain possession. As we can hear a lot of instructions from both camps, and I'm sure the coaching team had a lot to say, a lot of instructions for both teams. Collingwood definitely looking livelier, and they will have a free kick in the opposition half towards the edge of the box. Jesloy winning the free kick for his team there. Calvin Barreto wants to take this free kick as we see another substitution for Collingwood Association. That was Jesloy's last move in the game. And the number 7, Harshad Naik, is on the pitch. Rohan takes it short, and it's a missed kick. Not much really happening. And there's a chance now for Youth Club of Monora on the counter attack. Nothing really came off it. And Paramveer clears. It's a good tackle. And a decent clearance from Fraser. Monora holding onto the ball better now. And Nicholas trying to put the ball over the defender's head, but it goes out of bounds. Collingwood are definitely in this game. They've had a better start to the second half, but it doesn't count unless they have a goal. Rohan pulling the strings in the midfield. That's a good ball. Broadman comfortably takes that ball. And he looked to launch it upfield. As we see the crowd today in the Dulair Stadium, supporters and well-wishers coming down here to watch both teams in their first game of the season so far. It's been a good watch. But are we going to see more goals, or can Youth Club of Manora settle this with the solitary goal? Constancio plays it, and Fraser plays it back out wide. Chetan tries to keep the ball in, but doesn't really manage to. We're in the 61st minute, and as you can see, the ball possession is 61 towards Kalangut Association. They've had much more of the ball, especially in the second half, and they'll be wanting a goal along with it. Zidane with the clearance, but an offside called by the assistant. Another good ball forward from Broadman. Melvin Lobo trying to play the long ball, but it's well blocked by Sweden Barbosa. Melvin got away with that one there. Oh, that's a good piece of play. Barreto trying to outmuscle his opponent and wins a corner. Harshat Naik with a good pass in towards Calvin Barreto. Harshat lines up for the corner. Kalangut have tried a lot of training ground routines today. It's a ball in from Harshat, which is a disappointing one, as they have been on most set pieces, not really testing the goalkeeper. But Broadman will take that all day long. He won't mind. Fraser trying to win the ball back. Chetan gets a touch on it, but he has been brought down. Nothing in it, says the referee. And rightfully so, the ball had gotten away from him. Another foul called by the referee, and Kalangut will want to make use of this set piece. Manora were about to keep quite a deep line, but now they've opted against that. They're holding their line at the edge of the penalty area. Moses and Calvin over it. Calvin Barreto takes a good shot. Not too much power on it, but it was a good low-driven shot. Broadman easily collects. Broadman eating up the clock. Manora now on the ascendancy with the ball which is to be cleared well by Paramveer. And a bit of a defensive mishap. There's a chance for Calvin Barreto. He's got 3 people around him. He does well to keep possession. And Harshad passes it backwards. Both the captains going in at a 50-50. But it's Manora's ball at the moment. It's a good ball down to the center. There's a chance for Sweden Barbosa. Can he make it a second? But it's smothered very well by Paramveer Singh. Made himself big. And Sweden tried to chip him, but Paramveer was up to the occasion. Very good save by the goalkeeper. And Paramveer has hurt himself in the bargain. It was a good move from Youth Club of Manora. Aniston Fernandez won the ball, passed it forward. That's a good through ball towards Sweden, who had a chance to make it 2 for himself and 2 for his team as well. Both goalkeeper and striker seem to be all right. It's a good bit of play from both of them. Barbosa has definitely been threatening throughout the game, but he'll be wanting to get a second goal. He's had a couple of more chances. And there's another chance here, but Paramveer coming and clearing well. Calangute players both leave the ball, and the ball's come to Sweden, who's lost it and wins himself a throw-in. Bit of a tussle in the corner, but it's a throw-in for the team in red. Good piece of trickery there and a couple of passes, but ball falls to Calangute now. Fraser with some good footwork. Chetan now down the right wing, cuts back inside, looks for his counterpart, which is Rohan. Rohan passes it to Calvin Barreto, who loses the ball. Calangute have a little over 20 minutes to get themselves back into this game. Referee calls a foul, and there's another opportunity for Calangute to put the ball into the box. Will they go for the straightforward option this time? I think that would be the wise situation thing to do in this situation. And Rohan does put it into the box. It's a good ball in, but well cleared out. Not the second time around. There's a chance here. Tries to get himself a chance for the shot. Barreto puts the ball to the second post, but no shot really making its way towards the goal. Oh, very good clearance there. Backpedaling. And Calangute have another chance now as we approach the 70-minute mark. Calvin Barreto loses the ball and then pulls back his man. Roland Fernandez wins his team the foul and wins his team some time as well. Aniket Thakur is the man coming on for Calangute Association, making way for Constancio, who did receive a yellow card, so the coach not taking any chances. He wants all 11 players on the field, so he doesn't want to risk a red card. Chaitan wins another foul. Rohan stands over the ball again. Another ball towards the second post, but well retrieved by Broadman, who's been steady under the sticks so far. Plays the ball out, and now there's a chance for a counter attack. Sweden Barbosa on the right wing wins his team a throw in. There's a ball in, but easily cleared by Aniket, who's just come on. A bit of nerves, probably. It wasn't much pressure, but he still decided to clear the ball. Nicholas takes the corner, and Parmi just about keeps his hands on the ball. Did well to come out, got a hand on it, ball bounced, but did a bit of a basketball swivel and somehow kept his hands on it. It's a good ball to chase for Barreto. Goalkeeper not looking too confident about that. He's probably had a clash of legs with one of his defenders as well. But Broadman, I don't think he was sure. I don't think it was such a good decision to come out, but somehow they've managed. Another throw for the team in red, who are looking to take their own sweet time, rightfully so. With over 15 minutes to go and a lead, and a good collection again by Paramveer. It's a good long ball and a good touch by Calvin Barreto towards Fraser. Chetan is with him for company. Chetan cuts onto the left and puts a good ball in, and it's cleared behind by Fraser for a Callangood corner. Five corners for Callangood and just a 3 for Manora. But Callangood haven't really made the most of their corners. They'll be looking to do so again. Rohan with the corner towards the far post. A good clearance just off the head of the defender. Both the number 7s battle it out. Harshad and Nicholas. And it's time for a water break, says the referee. Take a look at the goal which is separating both the teams. A good shot from Nicholas, parried away by Sweden. It's been put into the corner. Callangood are still chasing the game, but they're doing well. They could get an opportunity, but they will have to grab it. Youth Club of Manora will be looking to consolidate this game, shut up shop, but won't be afraid to grab a second goal on the counter attack as well. We're about to resume with a throw-in for Callangood Association. Melvin Lobo with the ball in is looking for Calvin Barreto, who leaps high and gets his header towards the goal, but it just goes over the top of the crossbar. He's been quite threatening this afternoon, has Calvin Barreto. That was definitely a good chance. He leapt over, but Broadman had it covered, as he has for the most of this game. Aniket tries to keep the ball in, and eventually it goes his way. It is a throw-in for the team in blue. Possession in the blue half again. Callangood, can they make the most of it? Harshad Nayak plays it towards Fraser down the left. It's a good piece of defending. And well cleared by Fraser, who's looked good since he's come on. He's looked steady at the back. Rohan plays it to Moses, who links up with Fraser. Fraser cuts the ball back, gets himself some space, and plays it to Aniket. Chetan tries to play Aniket, but loses the possession. The passes have to be a little bit more crisp from Callangood. They are chasing the game. There are a bit of tiredness in their legs, but they'll have to work through that. Chetan on the right wing. Aniket with the overlap. Aniket now with a chance to cross it. He does cross it. But the cross wasn't good enough and it goes for a goal kick. Sweden is down again. And I think this could be the end of the game for him. He seems to be suffering from cramp. Sweden being taken off for the second time on the stretcher, but I think this time he is off permanently. I don't think it will be too much to worry about for the team in red, but he's had a very good game and he's being replaced by Jason Barbosa, the number 17. It's a like for like substitution. Barbosa is also a striker. It's Barbosa for Barbosa. Now we're into the final 10 minutes of this game. Just the second game of the Goa Pro League. There's a confirmation of the substitution. There's another substitution with Foley Dice. And making way for him is Roland Fernandez, who's had a good game at left back, as has the rest of the defense of Youth Club of Manora.
Another substitution for Youth Club of Manora, jersey number 24, Roland Fernandez, is being replaced by jersey number 20, Polly Dice, number 20.
It's raining substitutions for Youth Club of Manora. Aliston Fernandez coming on for the number 12, Jason Lucas. The team from Manora just wanting to get some fresh legs on, get some bodies behind the ball and shut up shop for this game. They have put on a couple of forwards, so they wouldn't mind going for a goal on the counter either. But for now, Kalingut Association have the ball. Melvin plays the ball towards Barreto, but he can't get it. Barreto wins it back. It's a good touch from him. Harshad keeps possession and there's a switch towards the right wing, but it's cleared away. Aniket plays it to Chaitan. And a good tackle from Joustin Barbosa. Another long ball, not so convincingly cleared by the defender, but it's a chance for a counter attack now. Good piece of footwork there, and it's run out of play, unfortunately, for Dias. Allison wins the ball back. The chance now for Harshad. He tries to cross it in, but it's well defended. Shafiq dropping back to defend. Doing a good job in the center of the park and now at the back as well. It's a good cross in. It's a tempting cross. But nothing really coming of it for Calangute. Moses trying to get on the end of that delivery, which was a good one. But they'll have to wait for another chance, if they will have one. Ball was thrown down the line, but a foul call by the referee. Referee Tejas Nagvenkar has had a good game so far. He's had a check on the game, not allowing any rash tackles and showing cards whenever he has seen one. So chance now, and too much on that pass from Jason. Aniket takes it upfield for Calangute. Plays it inside towards Rohan. Moses on the ball. Finds Harshad with a good diagonal pass. Harshad gets the ball back from Barreto with a good flick. Harshad, can he put the ball into the box? Yes, he can. But it's well cleared away. Once again by Justin Barbosa. Oh, and that's a bad tackle. Looks like we'll have another yellow card shown. Just flew in a little late over there. Godfrey Mascarenas, the number 16, seeing yellow there for his challenge, which was a dangerous one. Seventh foul for Calangute, while 9 fouls have been made by Youth Club of Manora. As we see the spectators watching the game, they've come out in the numbers today on a Saturday afternoon here in the Dulair Stadium in Mapusa, and they've been treated to a good afternoon of football. 2 minutes of regulation time to go, and Youth Club of Manora are where they would like to be, which is in the deep end of Calangute's half. Manora trying to put the ball into the box. It's an awkward one, but well cleared. Moses plays it upfield for Calvin Barreto, who lays chase to it, but doesn't really get on the end of it. Jason Barbosa makes his way down the left wing, and he goes towards the corner flag and tries to cut back in, but there is a chance here. Nicholas tries to play it back in, but the ball goes off of him, and it is a goal kick. Very good call by the referee. Nicholas trying to play the ball to Alisson Fernandez, the number 11, but well defended once again. Moses now trying to play the ball up for Collingwood. Rohan gets some space. Fraser tries to play it, but it's a bit of a nothing ball. He was looking for Harshad, but Harshad was too far away from him. We have reached the 90th minute, and we await how many minutes of stoppage time we'll see as Collingwood try to make their way down, but Calvin Barreto loses the ball. Confirmation that there will be 5 minutes added. Uh, 45 seconds already gone of those 5 minutes, but here's a chance finally. Chetan is being brought down. Is it on the edge of the area? Yes, it is. It's not a penalty, says the referee. Chetan just being brought down by Charleston Barbosa. And it's as close as you can get. Just at the edge of the 18-yard box. There's a push from behind. A good call from the ref. And this is a huge chance for Collingwood Association. Can they make the most of it? Moses standing over the ball, as is Rohan. Moses telling something to Calvin Barreto. There are 3 people standing over the ball. And the players are complaining to the ref that the whistle was blown and Calvin set the ball again with his hands, but the referee says that's alright. Can Collingwood get something from the game? Calvin Barreto goes for the chip, and it's a good attempt. Calvin Barreto with something out of the ordinary there. You don't really see those kind of chips, but it just goes over the bar, and I think that was the last good chance for Collingwood Association today. They have tried to be a little too fancy in front of goal with their set pieces, and you can understand that one because the ball was very close to the wall. Wasn't enough space to put too much power on it and get it over the wall. But there's another chance here, and Fraser has been brought down, but the referee says that it wasn't a foul. Says that he wasn't brought down illegally. Fraser stays down, but that doesn't mean he's going to get a free kick. There's a chance now. Jason Barbosa just wins himself a throw-in. Fraser staying down, but time is valuable right now for Collingwood Association. Just over 60 seconds left. He seems to be in a bit of discomfort, but he is still getting up. Crowd still glued to this game. There's only one goal in it. It is a throw-in for Youth Club of Manora. They'll want to keep the ball in that side of the pitch, and Jason Barbosa lays chase to it. He keeps it in, and it looks like a bit of theatrics there in the corner. He's not fooling the referee for sure. Paramveer kicks it up, and this could be the last chance for Calangute. Calvin has been running himself tired the whole day, and that was a bit of a tired touch. He's been good with his flicks and his link-up play, his strength, but there's still no goal. That's a bit of a miss kick, and Calvin lays chase to it again. Manora looking a little antsy at the back. They're just trying to get the ball away, and they've given another foul away. It's do or die now. Die is giving away a cheap foul. And this is definitely the last roll of the dice for Calangute Association. They've got to put all the eggs in one basket here. Almost everyone in the opposition box. And it's the last chance for Calangute to salvage anything. Can they? Rohan with the ball into the center. And it's a good clearance away. The second ball has also been cleared away. And that should be enough for Manora. And it is enough. But that's confirmation with the full-time whistle from the referee. Youth Club of Manora have opened their account in the Selval Goa Pro League with a victory over Calangute Association.
Sports Club, which is Sturgill Brothers Sports Club at 3:45 p.m. Thank you.
Calangute tried their best. They pushed and pushed for an equalizer. They had a few good chances, especially that free kick and a couple of free kicks towards the end. And here are the statistics for the game. 62% possession eventually for Calangute. They did have more of the ball, but it's the shots column where they could have improved. Only 6 shots, and testing the goalkeeper only once with 1 shot on target. 2 yellow cards for Calangute, while Youth Club of Manora didn't see any bookings. Shots from Calangute. 2 from Moses, 2 from Fraser, and Fraser with that very good chance in towards the end of the first half. Definitely the best chance. There was a good couple of shots from outside as well, but nothing really testing the goalkeeper. Many more shots from the boots of the Youth Club of Manora players. Sweden Barbosa scoring, Justin Barbosa taking 3 shots as well. Eldon Colasso with his quick footwork. And a few other shots from the rest of the team. But eventually it was Sweden Barbosa's shot which got the win for the Youth Club of Manora. Take a look at the fouls as well. All around the pitch. It was a bit of a physical game, but played in good spirit. A couple of injuries here and there. A few more fouls from the team from Manora, especially towards the end of the second half. They were trying to stop the opposition from getting close to goal, and eventually they did not get close to the goal.